Hi all, we have reached Belum Caves, which is in Kolimigundla in Andhra Pradesh. So just before getting into the caves, we saw a huge Buddha statue. We thought we'll cover this as well. So let's go. It's a huge statue. This was visible to us from a great distance, and we just simply followed the statue because the Belum Caves is not very far away from this particular statue, hardly 500 meters. We have clicked some pictures near the Buddha statue, and we are now going to the Belum Caves. Let's go. This is the ticket counter at Belum Caves. Entry ticket for adults is at 70 rupees per head, and child between 5 to 10 years is 50 rupees. Belum Caves. This is the design of the caves. This is, like I mentioned, it's in Kolimigundla, Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh. We have entrance, passable passages, Dhyani Mandir, 1000 hoods, Mandapam, banyan tree, Koti Lingalu, Pataalaganga and Mandir. So 9 places to see within these caves. Let's go. Checking the tickets here.
5 adult to 1 child.
Smoking is prohibited inside the caves. No eatables permitted. Entry, yeah? Okay. So we are entering the caves. I'm not sure if we'll have adequate light to shoot inside the caves. I'll make my efforts though. I've checked with the person at the ticket counter. He has informed me that we can do some bit of a shooting inside the cave as well. I'm sure you could see some bats hanging down from the ceiling of the cave. This is Gabier Hall. There are some seats to rest, and you can see the layers of rocks that form this cave here. Historical facts about this Belum Caves. These caves are natural and millions of years old, and have been known to the local villagers for ages. First recorded by Robert Bruce Foote in 1884, and this place was declared as Natural Heritage by Archaeological Department in 1989. This is now taken over and developed by Andhra Pradesh Tourism Development Corporation currently. So naturally you will not have any lights inside the caves. They've given some artificial lights inside the caves to help the tourists find their way inside the caves. You'll feel a little suffocated here because of the lack of natural air and oxygen, but they've made arrangements for sufficient ventilation, but you can definitely sense that lack of air once you're inside the cave. It's definitely manageable. You can see they've given various lighting effects by putting in lights of varying colors. They've maintained a very good pathway for the visitors to walk through. Now certain patches here are slippery because of the rains, but definitely manageable again. You'll certainly not feel claustrophobic for the most places inside this cave because they are very large. Maybe there are some places which we encounter a little later which could be a little congested and tight. I'll let you know accordingly. So they kept this vents for air circulation here. You can hear the sound. There are definitely some parts which are very dark and slippery.
Yeah.
It's becoming an adventurous trip. Yeah. These are naturally formed rocks. Sometimes may give you an illusion that this is cement concrete. Yeah, there are some parts which they have given some cement concrete support, but then largely it is the natural rocks. One good thing is that they have used a lot of artificial lights, but none of these lights actually fall directly on the floor. It is always reflected through the walls of the cave, so it gives a very good effect. Okay, you can see here there are lots of this vents they have kept for air ventilation. There are blowers which have been placed on top of the ground, which circulate and pump fresh air inside the caves. So that's how you're able to breathe inside this cave comfortably. This one is a very narrow pathway. Thus far, except for a very small patch which was dark and slippery, no formidable challenge being posed. So they've given the markings here as to which direction to go. This prevents you from getting lost inside this cave. There are definitely some places which are not accessible. ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಂದೀಪ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕರ್ತಂತ ಯೋ 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 ಈಗಲೇ ಬಂದ್ರ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ
ಮುಂದಗಡೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಟೀಪ್ ಇದೆ
ಓಕೆ
ಮುಂದೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ
ಓಕೆ ಮಗು ಓಕೆ
ಪಾಪು
ಯಾ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಗಂಡಿಕೋಟ
Be little careful, okay?
Sure.
Little slushy.
Yes. Sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Towards your left is the Maya Mandiram, and towards your right is the Pataalaganga. We'll explore the Pataalaganga first. Let's go. Yeah, this is the one which is offering you a little bit of a... Oh wow! It's worth the pain that you're going to take. It's really worth the pain you're going to take. There is some underground waterfall here. This is called the Pataalaganga. Very treacherous. part is little low and difficult to enter, but it's worth the pain because you will be rewarded with this beautiful view of Pataalaganga. Because of the presence of water, the humidity is very high at this place, hence you're bound to perspire a lot. Let's go. This is another pathway, but this is out of bound for visitors. Maybe it's not been developed and maintained. We are back to the same place now. We took a right to go towards Pataalaganga before, and now we'll take left to go towards Maya Mandiram. Let's go. So again, there are two pathways here. One towards your left takes you to Maya Mandiram, and one towards your right takes you to Koti Lingam. We'll take the right pathway first and explore the Koti Lingam first. Let's go. It's called Koti Lingalu in Telugu. So here's a vent again, and we can feel a cool breeze of air with oxygen which is coming from the ground above. So this is a very well lit pathway, 6 feet tall. Person with an average height can easily walk through upright in this alley. Yeah. Andhra. So this is again a pathway which takes you to Pataalaganga, but I think this is very difficult to climb down. The stairs are too narrow. That's why they have that other path that they have created now. But this one would have been definitely an adventurous one. Let's walk on this metal bridge now. So. So this is some naturally formed icicle sort of structure here. So I think this is the Koti Lingalu. Some icicle kind of a structure that's formed naturally from the stones. And you can see there is water as well that's flowing down. I guess this is what is called the Koti Lingalu. Again, the linga type formation that has happened here, and that's why it's called Koti Lingalu. It is really very treacherous, has a lot of sludge and is extremely slippery. I think this is the only path that has offered us some kind of a challenge. Otherwise it has been a smooth sail. So this is a path about 20 meters which has got lots of sludge and it's extremely slippery. But unfortunately there is no light and I could not show this very clearly. But let's move on. It's nice, this temple.
Yeah, they have written it Maya Mandir over there. I don't know. I'm not
Town
able
for
to see
Santa
any
is
Mandir
there.
over there.
We have no idea.
Okay. They have written Maya Mandir here and the arrow is pointing downwards. But there is nothing down. Maybe that's why it's Maya Mandir. We are unsure. One of the challenging part of this trek was coming towards the Maya Mandir. We've completed that part, but there's nothing to see here, or maybe we did not know where to find it. Let's get back. So you can see a lot of people have discarded their footwear here because that should give an idea of how difficult that pathway was. So even here, so तशी वाज का तशी वाज हां We just completed our trek inside the caves and the family is completely exhausted. We're taking some rest here. Finally, sunlight. This was it. This was our Belum Cave adventure. It's an interesting place. There are a few places that you can watch once you get inside the caves. I would recommend that you preferably come during the summer season because the only form of challenge that we faced was because of the sludge and slippery pathway that is caused because of the rains that happened a couple of days ago. It's definitely an experience you wouldn't want to miss. Thank you for being with us on this trip. In case you like my efforts, please consider subscribing to the channel and do show your encouragement by hitting the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, this is the Chargerites signing off. Take care, guys. So it's written here, Pataalaganga Junction 1. So these are the air vents or the air blowers which suck the air from the ground and send it down the caves. Similar air suction points at multiple places all across here. So this one is the vent which goes to Maya Mandir Junction.